Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to the 7th day of our exploration series. So we have already explored last 6 days and different body parts in last 6 days, and today it is all about your mental wellness. It's in order to work towards that, we are going to practice pranayama, we are going to practice alternate nostril breathing as part of our pranayama practice, and we will follow that practice with a meditation which would also be a breath awareness meditation. So let's get on the mat and explore this mindful journey together. So you can sit in a cross-legged position. So there are different ways that you can sit. I'm sitting over the cushion. You can definitely directly sit on the floor. However, if you're sitting directly on the full floor and your back is rounding, then that will not serve the purpose of the practice that we are going to do, because in pranayama practice it is important that our spine is erect, and our torso is lifted. So when you sit over the cushion, or you can sit over a folded blanket, so you can make 2-3 fold in the blanket and sit at the edge of the folded blanket. We have to make sure that whatever we are sitting on, it is hard enough so that our hips are even. And when we sit over the cushion, our knees point down, so the blood easily gets flown to the legs as well. Otherwise, you kind of start obstructing the blood flow at your pelvis level and the lower back level. So let us find a nice comfortable position for ourselves to sit. If you are not comfortable sitting without the backrest, feel free to sit over the chair and with the backrest, of course. And apart from that, you can also sit against the wall by stretching your legs out. So whichever way that you are choosing for yourself, just make sure that your spine is nicely lifted and upright. So once we find a comfortable position, our first practice, like I said, is alternate nostril breathing, which is a part of Nadi Shodhana pranayama practice. So first of all, pranayama. So prana and ayama. So prana is your life force, the life energy, as per yoga philosophy, and ayama is the expansion. So these are the ways. Pranayamas are different practices wherein we expand the life energy, the life force within our body. So we try and connect with the subtle energy level in our body. And this particular practice, which is part of Nadi Shodhana, is beautiful practice. It doesn't have contraindications. However, if you feel that your nostril is blocked, I wouldn't suggest you to do this practice. Plus, avoid doing this practice after the meals. Otherwise, you can do it in the morning or in the evening, preferably after asana practice, because once you do your asana practice, you end up getting warmed up, and then your nostrils also open, and then it becomes much easier for you to pull this practice through. Because whenever you're doing this practice, any of the pranayama practices, we have to make sure that we are comfortable, and we are not simply unnecessarily putting any kind of strain and stress on our lungs, on our breathing organs, right? So we have to make sure. So if you feel, even if when I am counting it for you, and if you feel that it is kind of restraining, or it is putting some kind of strain in your lungs or in your body, please stop it. Follow your own rhythm of the breath. So you don't have to follow the rhythm that I am following. But of course, since I have to guide you, I'll make sure that I'll be counting, and you listen to your body and do not force yourself to follow the rhythm that I am following. So the mudra that we use in alternate nostril breathing is, we place our first fingers touching the flesh of the palm, the ring finger and the thumb we place on either side of the nostril. The purpose of putting the fingers and the thumb on the side of the nostril is because we are going to close our nostril one by one using a thumb and the ring finger. Your left palm can be just resting on the floor, or if you feel that you need to support your right elbow with your left palm, you can do that. I usually prefer keeping my left palm on my thigh, palm facing down. That is the most comfortable position for me to carry this practice. So we will first begin with neutral exhalation from the left nostril, which means we will close our right nostril with the thumb. We will exhale from left nostril, and then the rounds will begin after the neutral exhalation. So I'll just show you one breath just to give you an idea, and then we will begin after that. So I'm closing my right nostril, and I'm going to count like this. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right. So when I say exhale right, you close your left nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how we are going to go. So let us begin. Find a nice upright position for yourself. A nice space in your torso. Align your neck, spine, hips. Place your fingers, your thumb. Take your mudra. Close your right nostril and let us begin. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. For next 1 or 2 minutes, we will do our own practice in silence. You can count in your head or follow your own rhythm. If without putting any strain you can make your exhalations longer, do that. So maybe 5 rounds, 5 counts of inhalation, 7 counts of exhalation. Smooth breath without jerks. And once you finish, you'll be finishing with a left nostril exhalation and the round finishes. You can place both of your palms on the mat. Breathe from both of your nostrils. Take your time to finish your round if you're somewhere in between. And notice the breath in your nostrils. Notice the touch of the air in your nostrils. And allow your breath to settle down, to come back to its natural rhythm. You don't have to have any control over the breath now. Feel the relaxation flowing through your shoulders, hips sinking down, your legs sinking down on the mat or on the chair, wherever you're sitting. And observe. Observe your body first. Sweep your awareness all throughout. Let go of all the tension. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Just watching your breath in its natural rhythm. You might be interrupted by your thoughts, and we are not here to fight our thoughts or to fight anything that you may feel right now is unwanted. So let us include and let us invite everything in this experience right now while we are watching our breath. So all kinds of thoughts, all kinds of feelings, all kinds of sensations, emotions, they will come and go. The breath remains, and hence we will keep coming back to our breath. We are not even trying to stay aware. We are allowing to awareness to come back whenever it wants to come back. And we are just simply sitting in the position that we have chosen ourselves. Not doing anything. Just witnessing the breath. If you lose the track, let it be. If you come back, let that also be. Being okay with everything. Being okay with being aware and not being aware of the breath. The breath is an anchor where we come back again and again. That's our base. That's our home. Our breath is biggest example of the fact that doesn't matter whether you are aware or not aware. The breath keeps going on. Exactly, whether we worry, whether we do not worry, the life will keep going on the way it has to go on. So let us learn to come back to our being, which is watching everything, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. The being that also watches your breath, watches your thoughts. Keep observing your breath. Come back to your breath. And while you're observing your breath, you may touch upon that inner silence, that inner being which is always relaxed, no matter what is happening. But again, we are not trying to touch upon. We may stumble upon, and that's okay. Let us take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, a nice smooth breath. Doesn't have to be long. If you feel it starts to get jerky, stop and exhale. Follow your own pace of the deep breath. It could be different for everyone. Bring your awareness back to your body. Maybe move your fingers a little bit. Move your head from one side to the other. Interlace your fingers, maybe. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your body up. And as you exhale, bring your palms back down. Roll your shoulders back. Join your palms to the heart center. We'll be chanting one Om Three Shantis. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. I hope this has helped you to find your inner stillness and peace. So about pranayama practice that we have done, you can do this every day and make sure that you are comfortable while you're doing this practice, and you will start noticing that your awareness of the breath is just deepening more you practice pranayama. So with this session, let us conclude our 7 days journey that we were on. I would be bringing up more series like that in coming months. Until then, keep practicing with me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.